Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome to Respawn Station. My name is Rikandula, and today I'm joined by Austin Perkins for our official co-stream of Summer Game Fest 2024. I hope you guys are excited because we're just 1 minute away from the show. Now, Austin, briefly, since you haven't talked about it much. Expectations kind of a little low, right? I mean, like that's kind of what Jeff wanted to, it was said going into this.
So, I mean, I think, especially since the PlayStation one just happened,
Right.
and, like, I didn't really have any expectations there, but a lot of people thought, like, Bloodborne 2, and, like, which is, like, obviously, like, would be huge, or even, like, a Bloodborne remaster.
Yeah.
So, like stuff that would be exciting to, like, a large population of PlayStation gamers,
Yep.
overall, that was very underwhelming. Like, there was some cool stuff there, but, like, not enough to where, like, it was, like, E3 level. Excuse that.
Sure.
That was the,
Yeah.
the cat. I completely forgot that was happening. So yeah, in general, like I think that lowered the expectations a lot for me in terms of what we can be expecting today, and even I hope to God for Xbox's sake on Sunday that we get something that blows us all away.
Yeah.
Because they are so far down on the scoreboard. But with that said, we'll just go right
There
over.
it is.
And,
Summer Game Fest. We're live.
He's very casual today.
He does have a good style, you know what I mean? Like the shoes, dude.
No, he does.
Those are some good shoes.
In general, like it's clean. It's clean.
It's clean.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some
I feel like
video
he is starting to
games?
look older though.
Woo! I mean, yeah, it's about time.
We are so
Yeah.
thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around
Thank
the
you.
world is joining us for this
Thank you,
special
Jeff.
moment.
That
I
he
know if you
specifically
watch
was
the show,
talking
you
to
don't
me.
just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Oh wow, it's 2 hours.
2 hours. Oh shit. Okay.
Damn.
We're ready for
All right,
this.
let's lock in.
Yeah, dude, this is it.
I might have some pizza delivered halfway through.
Year with company layoffs and studio closures,
Oh.
which have disappointed all of us.
Wow,
But
yeah.
there's also something else happening.
That's obviously
Our
a shot at
industry
Xbox.
is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year.
Wow.
2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8
I love
come
this,
from
by the way.
indie,
This is so great.
mid-sized
This is a really cool way to start the
solo
event.
developers.
But this
I
is
look at
also
this
the biggest
list,
fucking
it's
shot at
pretty cool, right?
Xbox.
And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great.
Shout out, Jeff.
And you'll see that reflected
That was-
in the
that was
show
good.
today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller
Alexa, what the
titles,
fuck did I say?
including new games made
Harry
by
Potter.
Harry Potter.
individuals
Get the
and
fuck
first-time
out of here.
creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform
I'm
is
surprised,
important
like,
as a
you
way
didn't even
to
get
show
excited
you
about
new
Batman.
things that you might not
When they
even know
announced
about.
the
So when you see a game
successor
that
to
piques your
Suicide Squad,
interest,
Kill the Justice League
please
series.
wish listed, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited.
Yeah.
That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today.
That's
over
what
the next
we're
2
doing
hours.
right
We have
now,
a
Austin.
lot of games to show you, plus
We
Day of the
are.
Devs
We're
directly
helping
after
grow the
with
gaming
even more
community.
indie titles. So should we get to the games?
Yes, dude. Let's go.
All right. It all begins right now. Here's our first
All right, announcement.
Damn, dude.
Okay,
I will
Lego
say
game.
that had E3 vibes for a bit.
It did, which I love,
the lead
obviously.
Unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but
Okay.
check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength.
A Guerrilla Games Lego game?
Oh, is
it's
this the
fucking
one that's
Horizon.
yeah, it's Horizon. The Lego. Oh, wow. Whoa.
Is it like an add-on to like a Lego World or something like that?
No, it's a
Or is
full
this-
game. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard. I think there's rumors about this.
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game.
There it is. Yeah, there's the gameplay.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the
Wow.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down.
You know what? This is a very creative way of getting like these very serious like series
Yeah.
that is like obviously geared towards adults into like a kid's
All by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
world, you know, and it makes it to where like when they grow up, they're like, oh my god, I remember playing this game when I was younger in the Lego. So let me go back and it like see what the game was all about, like the adult version.
Exploring.
Wow, what is this place?
It's very creative. I like this. It's not something that I was
All the
expecting
shiny
or even
Ah.
knew about really.
and making a home.
Quite a big game too, from it looks like it.
Now here's the thing: is this going to be an PlayStation exclusive?
The Thunderjaw's back.
Do you think Aloy's coming to Xbox, dude?
I don't know. But that might be a huge announcement if a Horizon game goes to Xbox
Yeah.
or
yeah.
Nintendo. Obviously, if it goes to PC, that's not really a big deal because I think the first Horizon game and maybe the second one's already on Steam.
Yeah. I know the first one is at least.
That's fun.
Lego
That's cute.
Horizon
There you go.
Adventures.
Nintendo Switch and Epic Store. Steam. So
There's a
it's only Xbox.
wow, that's crazy. See that, but the thing is, it is a really good fit for the Switch, so I can totally understand why they would be like.
That's why I especially was like Nintendo was like that's geared towards children. Like Nintendo is like my first console kind of like introduction to video games for most children. Like for us, it was the Game Boy like advances and the DS and stuff like that. So the Switch and whatever is the next successor.
Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project,
Banner.
they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here
No
is the
more
first look.
Room in Hell 2.
Oh, it looks really good.
Yeah. I feel like this is a game people are gonna want us to play.
I'd be down. I mean, I always say that like I don't love I like these games, but I don't like these games. You know,
Yeah.
I like the experience of these games, and they're typically really fun. But I also am a bit of a I didn't want to curse. I stopped myself halfway through. Just in case. I want to keep the vibes good for Respawn Station.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm a bit scared, is what I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah. No more Room in Hell 2.
But like, see, the thing with this though is that like it always is slightly iffy on zombie games.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have the games that like really feel good as a zombie game, especially in co-op. Like my favorite co-op game of all time, probably still Left 4 Dead, and I've tried every single game outside of Left 4 Dead that tried to be Left 4 Dead, and
Yeah.
it never comes close to what it is. I don't know if that's part of like just the nostalgia of Left 4 Dead, but I'm sure a lot of people that would go back to that game now would still agree that
No more Room in Hell 2.
it is the
Alexa
best
says
zombie co-op game.
I'd be down for one stream of this. Just exactly one.
Coming this Halloween.
And
Let's
if the Harry
really
Potter
really
game is the
intense. All right,
Quidditch game,
to introduce our
I am
next game,
down.
please
I used to
join me
play
in
that
welcoming
Quidditch game on
someone who I've known
PlayStation
for
2
over a
all the
decade.
time.
She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Oh my god, I thought he was about to say Curious George. I was like, what?
Could you imagine a dude in a yellow hat comes walking out with a monkey?
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise.
Beloved franchise.
Let's take a look.
Civ 7.
As young witches and wizards,
Oh, here's the
we all
the
dream of
Quidditch game.
soaring through the
The
sky
Oh,
with
damn.
superheroes.
Oh, well, that was
When it comes
fast.
to Quidditch,
Yep.
we've all wondered, do I have
Alexa's missing it.
to be the next Quidditch star?
She's watching.
So you can make your own character and then just.
Beat
Yeah.
Play
toughest
Quidditch?
opponents?
So
You
I
think
don't
there's
know
going to
if
be a
you
campaign
remember-
in this?
To keep your composure and face
Or is it
They-
multiplayer?
They might have
chase your dreams.
of like a play. It might be more like sports based, where we have like a play now, a franchise, online play, stuff like that. Is like what I would imagine. I remember we all signed up for a beta that they did, or an alpha, I guess, last year. And
Alexa
don't
says I think
any of us got selected.
there'll be some simple story mode. Magic
think
is in the air.
In terms of story, I think it's going to be more like franchise, like to where you play as, one of the 4 school. Well, I guess there could
Harry
be more because
Potter,
in the original Quidditch game,
champions.
there was like nationality teams, so like you can play as like Team
Your
USA and stuff,
next
and go
chapter
against
takes
each other.
flight.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title,
I know Choo Choo Charles, so is this going to be in the same kind of
this next game a few
vein?
months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate.
We'll have to play a
with
bit of
20
that. I have
your
no
friends
interest in Quidditch
in
Champions.
Cuff Bust.
Oh, I do. I'll play it.
Oh,
This looks silly
wow.
and does not look. What the?
This gives me Bug Snacks vibes, dude.
Yeah, don't talk about butt snacks like
This
that.
gives me Bug Snacks vibes.
I appreciate that the date was 4/20. This seems like it would be fun, like in small bursts. I don't know if I could play this for like a long time. It also looks rough
Get
right
'em.
now. I don't know if
Quidditch needs to be in Hogwarts Legacy. That's a fair shout. What's up, Retro? How's it going, man?
yeah. But unfortunately, someone fell off their broom and broke their arm or whatever.
How
the
do you
excuse
know to do
was.
this? Is there like UI that they're not showing? Because like it feels like they're just doing stuff. Like they're just kind of like aiming at things and clicking, and then it's just like things are happening. I'm guessing there's just no UI.
Also, what are the chances of one of the prisoners being a trained helicopter pilot?
Oh no, you can get also. There's a bus. There's multiple ways to get out, I guess.
Oh, wow. Yo!
Look at him.
Cuff bust.
Cuff bust. What the?
2025 IDK, to be honest.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made
That's
by
fun.
one person.
Yeah, congratulations. That's a
Gavin.
huge
So glad to
accomplishment.
have
It
that
looks
on
like it'll be a
stage.
fun game.
All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star
Yes,
Wars
sir.
Outlaws, coming out on
Really?
August
Not
30th
here? Not at the
from
Ubisoft
Ubisoft
thing?
and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m.
Oh,
Pacific,
there you
you'll
go.
get to see
Monday.
a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's
By the way,
Forward
for
event,
anyone that's
streaming as
watching,
part of the continuing
if
Summer
you
Game Fest events.
watch
But right now,
Ubisoft's
we've got an
Ubisoft
exclusive new
stream
glimpse
of
game, just a
the
small
Ubisoft
taste
Forward,
of what's to come.
you get a whole bunch. If you watch the whole thing, you get a whole bunch of drops for multiple, like various games. Division 2, you get 2 masks. X Defiant, you get a skin for the I think M60. Assassin's Creed Shadows, you get like a lantern, something like that. So, tune in, watch them, get them drops. But yeah, this one looked cool. We're gonna wait till the Ubisoft Forward. That's why I'm like talking over this one a little bit more than some of the other ones.
Yeah. I mean, we've also seen and heard a little bit, like a good bit for now about this.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like scribbling down names of games so I can recall them later, and Cuff Bust. I don't know.
Cuff Bust
Got
coming
spotted,
in 2025
land there.
IDK,
So great. And by
maybe.
the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Bust, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller
Showing
teams.
the crowd.
A few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Wow. Bound to a Curious Wolf Cub. Alexa, this is another game where a wolf cub can die into your hands.
You're just destined to kill some more wolf cubs.
It was a fox cub. Sorry. That was genuinely the worst excuse for not having Quidditch LMAO. I love collecting drops rewarded that I will never use. Oh, rewards.
no.
Drop rewards that I'll never use.
Yeah, they Hogwarts Legacy is a phenomenal game, but I agree, Quidditch should have been in it in some capacity.
It's
They
probably
should at
because of
least
this.
let you-
It's probably because of this. And I'm gonna be honest. I think I would have preferred it with graphics like Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know. I just didn't care for the. I didn't care for.
Yeah,
Quidditch
too
Champions.
cartoony.
Yeah.
The original
But,
one
you know,
had
for the
graphics
Quidditch fans,
similar.
for the people that have been waiting for it, I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for you guys.
But I'll probably play Quidditch Champions.
No, there you go. There you go. This game does look like it'd fuck you up emotionally, though. It's got that music going for it.
Yeah. It seems like it's gonna have like a very good story.
Very, very good to look at.
I do think we're starting to see like
Oh, I
a
remember
renaissance
seeing this image.
of these kind of games too.
That
Because
image
like
of Neva.
because like we just had Animal Well that came
Trust me,
out
that game
and
is
people
such
loved.
a true work of art as
Um,
we get into some of the combat.
I mean,
It is
we
tons of fun
have
to
games
play. There's
like-
much more coming later today. in the Devolver Direct.
Oh my God, why can't I think of the?
Oh, there's a Devolver Direct later today.
Lots more
Go ahead.
All right, next it's time.
What is it?
for our
A Devolver
next
Direct.
game announcement.
I thought Devolver said they were gonna stop doing them.
Dune.
Study the past.
No.
Oh, is this the?
No,
this
it's
is
not.
the open world.
This is Civ 7 or whatever it is, I think. Or whatever. Something like that. It's not Dune.
You're the one that said Dune.
I know. I said it because I saw sand. That was like an instinctive.
Oh, okay, yeah, this definitely.
Yeah, that's why.
Wait, is Civ getting another game?
I think
They're fun-
that could be the 2K game that they were talking about. Isn't 2K?
I mean, to be fair, this is showing like a lot of like historical. So this.
well,
Civ
see, here's the
makes
thing,
sense.
right? On the podcast, Nick and I were like, "Oh, I said Mafia. He said BioShock."
Oh no, Bioshock is I think too far out.
And so I think Civ 6 might be, or Civ 7 or whatever the next one is might be the announcement.
I mean, for a game that you can put like endless amounts of
That was
hours into.
a lot of these are some really cool transitions, but that ladder going up to the train, that was cool. It's got to be what this is.
Yeah, because I mean, right there you have like the technological advance of like societies and stuff, which is like one of the ways
Yep.
to win in Civ.
Sid
so.
Meier's Civilization 7. I autocorrected fast, but I got there. Oh yeah, it's on everything. It is, yeah.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest.
Hey, Sid
On
Meier.
behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date.
That's probably why Civ 6 is $3 currently on
next
PlayStation.
year.
Wow.
I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment. But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise.
He seems like such a
over
sweet
30
man.
years.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if just
Can't
a
wait to
sweater
share
or what,
more,
but
and
Mm-hmm.
we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7.
I'd love to see his like
In the
notes,
meantime,
his notebooks where he comes up with
Stay
stuff.
civilized.
The stream is touch quiet. Yeah,
see,
I've been
here's
trying to
the- here's
manage
the-
it for. Sorry, thank you. So like there's a video, Austin. I don't know if you're a fan of Sims, but there's a notebook of the guy who made Sims. Like it's literally just his like thoughts on how he came up with ideas. Like, okay, no, how do I make this? Like, how do the bathroom mechanics work? And all like, it was just like all that stuff in his notebook. It was just cool to see. So I'm sure his would be equally. This is Wukong, right? Or-
yeah,
Yeah.
it has to be.
What do you think release date? Is there a release date for this game yet?
I don't remember seeing one, but I mean, we've been hearing about this game for a while. I've seen a lot.
There he is.
Maybe
The Monkey
late
King.
2024, like holiday season 2024.
Ooh, Eliza P. release date.
Oh, that's
God
pretty cool.
damn. What the hell?
Black Myth, Wukong.
Are those life size? Like, you think you have to scale those monsters?
August 2020.
August
2024,
20th,
yeah.
2024. Confront Destiny.
Wow.
What do you think,
I didn't
Austin?
think they'd be going after an MMO like that.
What do you- It's over now. The last DLC dropped, so this is it. Destiny's over, man. You think you can be the first boss of this game, Austin?
Yeah. I could beat the game. I could beat the whole game.
MetaQuest.
It'd take me a
Oh,
while, but I could beat the whole game.
is this Assassin's Creed? No. It's that. Oh no,
It's a MetaQuest game.
Azora's Quest or something, right? Azora's Quest 3 or something like that.
I don't follow VR stuff too closely. I'm not in that community.
If it is, I've heard it's like incredible. Yeah, close. Asgard's Wrath 2. Whatever. Yeah, that was. I couldn't get to the name, but
Azora's Quest.
actually, Azora's Wrath I think is a different game. Anyway,
The monoliths,
it's funny.
reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet
Starry
hope still
Studio.
glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like
What the
Do you have
hell?
like a snowman that tags along with
to
you?
live again.
What is that thing?
This. Oh man.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing,
I don't know why. It gives me like a.
we stand.
I
Remnant.
was gonna say like a remnant. Yeah. Once
Human.
Oh, that's coming out like soon. It's next month.
Yeah. Once Human. How do you feel about that one?
Honestly, it looked remnant like. I don't know if it is gonna be like a Souls-like shooter, but it seems intense.
I don't know.
PC exclusive.
I felt like it would be. I feel like it'll be. What's that game that came out that everyone was like super hyped about, and then it came out, and then everyone was like. That's a good point. The day after, the day before.
Oh,
The-
why are you taking shots at it like that? We don't talk about that game anymore.
Am I wrong? It gave me the same vibes.
Why did it give you the same vibes? as
I don't
that?
know, man. Something about it. But obviously, I hope it's good. I hope it is. Oh yeah. By the way, this game looks fucking awesome. I mean, freaking awesome.
See, it does look amazing, and I do want to try Warhammer stuff.
You wanna take a hit, man? You wanna take a hit? You wanna?
All right.
I mean,
welcome
listen.
back to Summer Game Fest.
If
We've
we
got
both
some
play it,
amazing developer guests joining
I've
us
proven
for the
that if
show, and
if
I'm
I do
very
something
excited to
in a
introduce
group,
our first
I'll do
guests.
it. Like
They
play
are
Suicide
legendary
Kill the Justice
creators
League.
who are working on a
Yeah,
brand new
yeah.
fantasy RPG Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5.
Oh,
Katsuo Yoshino
shit.
And Shigenori Sojima.
What's this game called? There it is. A metaphor. Metaphor de Fantasio. Metaphor de
ありがとうございます。
Can't
アトラスの
fucking
橋
say
野
the
で
name.
す。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here
Metaphor.
with Mr. Soejima.
I said that.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して
Samurai
明
Magic
日の未来
Seeker
のために戦
Brawler.
うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。 その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game.
Damn.
These archetypes can
Oh,
gain
I see.
experience
That's why
and
it's
even
saying,
evolve. Some
you
of them
know,
can
number
evolve
out
into
of
stronger
40.
versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes.
This
Thank
just
you very
looks like a
much,
game
and we
that's going to
hope
have
you
like a
enjoy it.
200-hour campaign. You know?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
We all have inherited heroic
I mean, that's just
virtues
yeah.
deep within us. The reality is,
What a name, though.
The art is also always beautiful in these games.
Yeah.
Like,
The only one I know who's been like who I like in my like group of friends that I talk to that has beaten it is Nick.
yeah.
And I think it took him 130 hours, and I think it was Persona 5 Royale, or no, maybe just 5.
Royale's like they're different, I think.
Will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
But yeah, I think I put like 2 hours into Persona 5.
You must acquire more
And I was like, yeah, I'm
bring them
still like tutorial level of this game.
Yeah, I know.
Not really, but I'm just saying like I was nowhere near done.
There was a report that came out, which, as we watch a trailer like this, I think it's kind of crazy to highlight. So, like, essentially, there was pricing for how much it costs to have a trailer at Summer Game Fest, and it's like, if you want a 2-minute trailer, it's like $500,000.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You would think that they like Summer Games Fest would be going after these companies and being like, hey, like we really want.
No, it's
your
like, and
stuff.
like I'll try to pull up the prices.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetype.
Then it makes you wonder why wasn't E3 successful in terms of like.
Now we're gonna jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman: Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat. The mysterious Rat King and his cultist.
Look, I don't have MetaQuest. That's why I'm not excited about this. But if it looks cool, I'll be happy.
If it looks cool, you'll go out and buy a $500 MetaQuest.
I was actually debating getting a MetaQuest 2. It was on sale recently for $100, and I was like, that might be.
For $100 would have been a good deal.
Yeah, it was just sold out because I got to it like 20 minutes too late.
It was $100.
Yeah.
The only light left.
All right, I apologize to anyone that's like really invested in this. I am going to talk over this because I found the prices. So for the main show for Summer Game Fest, for this year, it cost for a 1-minute trailer, it's $250,000. 1.5 minutes trailer is $350,000. 2 minutes is $450,000, and 2.5 minutes is $550,000, which are the same pricing tiers as last year's Game Awards. Though they did edit the article and say that Batman: Arkham Shadow. Everyone that was
a cool trailer.
It was a cool trailer.
Such a cool trailer.
That was a cool trailer.
Oh, see, it's only on the MetaQuest 3, so you'd have to buy the new one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, so wow, those prices aren't very indie friendly. Yeah, so they said that actually. Oh, hold on. Oh. Apparently, the big games like Elden Ring and stuff, they don't have to pay the fees waived.
Back to the Arkhamverse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that's why I expect it more
time
so.
to update fans on
I guess it would
legendary
make sense for
fighting
smaller
game
indie games
franchise.
because it's just like, oh, you want
that
this
includes me.
huge exposure.
Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one
But
of its
smaller.
first
But they said
iterations
some
and have been
like
playing
some
each
indie
one
devs did
ever
reach out. They
since.
edited the article say
So,
some
let's
indie
check it out.
developers reached out and said that there were like excuses made for like certain special games that they supported like smaller teams by just waiving the fee.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what this is. We're back into it. I just want there's a little diversion, but we're back.
This is like a Street Fighter anime.
Streets of Rage. Or no, is it probably Street Fighter? Yeah, that's Street Fighter characters, huh? Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, it's not Street Fighter.
I was adjusting audio levels. Fatal Fury. Terry. Are you a Street Fighter person? Have you played the new one?
I wanted to play the new one, but I haven't.
My. I know Nick has. I actually don't know what this is. Is it just an anime? Is this Street
I don't
Fighter?
know.
Is Street Fighter 6
Yeah,
DLC?
it is Street Fighter. Maybe it's new characters.
Oh, that's probably yeah. Oh, is that Cammy's hat or something? Or someone's hat? Mario's hat?
I don't know. I mean, it was a beret. I think there's a couple characters that wears a beret. I'm not like a huge Street Fighter guy to be like, oh my god, that's who that is, you know?
Yeah, I'm not. And Bison, Terry, Elena, and Mai are coming to Street Fighter. 1 year after the Dragon Meteor invasion, the Scots rebelled.
I was expecting something a little bit like like super serious, and then it's just like the art style is not what I was expecting at all.
Tears of Metal. Is that the developer name or the game name?
The developer, I'm assuming?
Huh.
Yeah, just because I was curious, I looked up the cost of the MetaQuest 3.
Yeah.
And it's like $500 and you get a game free. Is basically the pricing I'm
It's
seeing.
a console, yeah, it's a full console. Oh my god, wait. No, I don't think you play to the music. I think it's just they're cutting it to it. Ever since Hi-Fi Rush, now I'm like, is it a rhythm game?
Is it a rhythm-based action game? How quickly do you think Xbox is going to cancel this studio?
Too soon, Austin. Too soon. Roguelike
A
co-op
roguelike
hack and
co-op
slash.
hack and slash.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is Tears of Metal.
Tears of Metal. Interesting. Weird one.
No release date, just wish list.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seemed cool. It seemed like it was going to be more serious of like the art style at first, but ooh, Dragon Ball.
I guess we'll see.
This is the new, yeah.
This will be when the true battle begins.
I always want to play one of these Dragon Ball games.
I mean, were you a Dragon Ball guy? Did you watch Dragon Ball at all?
It's great. I didn't watch a lot of Dragon Ball. I did watch Dragon Ball like throughout my childhood, but I mainly connected to the color aesthetic.
Yeah, no, I mean
The
visually-
orange is like such a good orange. Like that whole. Yeah.
So it seems like this is all story stuff so far, because a lot of the stuff happened in this show.
Wait. So is the game follow the show's like story events?
I think to a degree it does, because like
I didn't know that
So
it
a
was
couple
connected.
of the things I saw, like the one that I specifically saw, that I was like, yeah, that's 100% like what happened. The way they beat Cell, or I guess they didn't really beat Cell, but well, they did and they didn't. But
Dragon Ball
Goku teleports
Sparking
himself
Zero,
to King
October
Kai's
11th.
planet, and with Cell, and then he explodes.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look
Oh
at
my
their
God, it's an
multiplayer
X-Defiant killer.
FPS extraction mode.
Every Budokai game just retells the anime stories. Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
If it's something new, then it's never canon.
The situation at Zero Dam is now very.
All right, so let's see what
I
this
mean-
is. This could be interesting for us. We we like our free-to-play first-person shooters.
It's time to take action.
Yeah, X Defiant has consumed a lot of our lives over the past couple weeks.
Located at the tourist
Yeah.
center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly.
This seems much more militaristic, though.
Yeah, it seems a lot more serious of a game than X
Which would
Defiant.
could be cool too. I mean, like.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. It's
I would
also
love
giving
to-
me multiplayer vibes. You know, this just seems like more co-op.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like pay safe, pay. What the fuck?
Payday.
What's the name of it? Payday.
Pay safe.
I'm like all over the place, dude.
You know, speaking of Payday, though, I'm stepping back into a game that I played last year because
Is it Rocket City? Is it Crime Boss Rocket
It is
City?
Crime Boss Rocket City. Because apparently they've made a turnaround. In the last 12 months, they've updated a lot of stuff.
Yeah, more Chuck Norris line.
So I'll go back. I'll report.
The drill is over. Operation.
But no, I would love to try this and actually try to play one like that.
Serious?
Delta Force. Oh, I know about this one. The title did not register for me because it's just a bunch of random.
Premium campaign
Yeah,
mode,
Delta Force
Black
Hawk
Hawk
Ops.
Down is a reimagining of the original
Yeah.
game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
What the fuck?
Black Hawk Down.
Delta Force Black Hawk Down.
Why are they burning tires? RPG!
This feels so Call of Duty to me.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. This
feels like a Modern
everything
Warfare,
about
like,
it is
yeah.
start of a campaign mission in Call of
Yeah,
Duty.
dude. This isn't free, right? The multiplayer is free, but like this is the single player. Like, or am I? What?
They didn't
I'm so
say free
confused
to
by
play.
this.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting this to have like all of it. But the other thing didn't look multiplayer though.
There's some
The thing
frame
that showed
drops
me
there, I
up.
think. But go ahead. What'd you say?
The other thing didn't look multiplayer. It looked co-op.
Oh.
It just
Oh
says
no, that
first
is fair.
look.
That is fair.
And now I have an update for you.
That game looks
on
like XD
Fatal
without
Fury
but without the
City of
powers.
the Wolves.
Did they talk about Black Myth? Yeah, they gave a release date.
August 20th.
SNK.
I had pizza delivered to me.
Whoa. Legends of the past shape the present and fuel the future. I'm in.
She looks like a good character.
Austin, that was just a coincidence.
What was this? Fatal Frame? Something like that?
Did you say Fatal Frame? Isn't that a horror game?
Yeah. It's something like that. It's like
Fatal
something-
Fury? There it is.
Fury.
Yeah, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. So this is the dude that's coming to the Street Fighter 6, right? Because he had a Fatal Fury hat on.
Oh, that's a good crowd. I didn't even realize that. Maybe.
Have you played Infinite? Like the story?
I played the first couple missions.
Is it co-op?
It is, yeah. You can play co-op. It's open world at a certain point too.
Yeah, I remember. Oh shit! Need to find on YouTube. Then I believe the release date was already announced. Oh, okay. Yeah, they didn't show a lot. It was just like it was a CGI trailer, but it looked cool. So I mean, battle start. This is just the ads, I think. It's so weird how they transition between it, because sometimes I'm just like, is this the ad? Is this part of the show? All right, so let's see. Delta Force Hawk Ops looks cool. I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, nothing super surprising so far, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting anything to like totally blow my pants off. Assuming I'm wearing any pants, but, you know.
Listen, the only one that really matters is Sunday, because Xbox has
It's a
lot
crazy.
riding on it.
See, I wasn't expecting Jeff to actually talk about all the stuff that he did at the start, and I can kind of understand, like, he's not a publisher, right? He's not going and making the decisions, so you can't. If he didn't address it to any degree, I wouldn't have been like upset. I wouldn't have been like, "How dare you, Jeff?" Right? But the fact that he did, and the way that he did it, I think that it was. It felt very
respectful to indie people.
Well, it felt, yeah, and I'm glad that it was said, and I think he did do, I think, the best spin of this current situation as you could get, I think.
Yeah.
What is this? Yo, mech guy, Austin. Is that something I don't know about you?
I did build a Gundam. I did a Gundam model not so long ago.
Really?
Yep.
Do you watch?
No,
Wait,
I don't watch
is Evangelion, or what is it called? Fuck, I don't know the name.
It's something like that.
Yeah, is that a mech show, or is that a mech thing?
No idea.
Because I'm pretty sure that, if I remember correctly, if I read right, that studio just went bankrupt today. Summer closed. Mecha Break.
What was the game we all played for like a month that was like really good that we got sponsored?
Rocket Arena or something? Rocket. No, Mech Arena. That's what it was.
Mech Arena.
Here we go. Let's see what this is. I'm looking forward to this one. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Jesus Christ, I can't say the name. All right, here we go. I'm excited for this. Let's lock in. The studio that brought you Megan.
Do you think this is going to be based off of one of their movies?
I think so, dude. I mean, why would they jump into a game? I feel like that's
just another way to tell a story, Siri.
Could be, but Crystal
Dark times await us.
Theater of Wait, this is like a show. Crystal Theater of Idols. I stand corrected, Austin. I stand corrected.
There you go. Oh, I didn't expect pixel game. Grave Season. Oh, so this is like a couple different
that's what I'm saying.
I cannot sleep.
What was that called? Grave what?
Grave Seasons.
Sleep.
Sleep awake.
Jesus, I can't keep up.
To sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Fear the spotlight.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case.
What a crazy collection of games they have. Good for them.
The simulation
should have some developer mode.
Oh. Project C.
Dark times await us.
That was really cool.
That was cool. Good shit. Good shit.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Blumhouse.com.
6 games. 6 different games? No, 6 studios. Or I guess each studio.
Crystal Theater of Idols, Grave Seasons, Sleep Awake, Fear the
Oh, they're literally
Spotlight,
coming out to talk about it too.
Oh.
Creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Project C. There he is.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games.
That's awesome.
We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Dude. That's awesome. I thought it was going to be like a cash grab. Hey, let's see what we can do, like a Halloween, game.
That's what I thought.
Whatever.
Or like a Purge multiplayer game.
The overall lineup of games.
That's awesome.
As you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror
So it's like
fans,
Stardew Valley with murder? Is that what Grave Seasons is?
And our independent development
Is that how they're
partners,
getting
feel
to
the same
Alexa?
and are just as excited, which means
Alexa's
we have
in now.
psychological
She's into murder and
horror,
she's into
we have
farming games.
supernatural scares, we have
I would
cosmic
play
horror.
Stardew Valley
Our
with
team
murder.
has worked
That's
really
it.
hard to
Pretty
work
easy
with
sell.
all creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to
Oh
as
no.
we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible.
all right, you got
and
this.
really, we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know,
All right, I finished my food.
we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase.
Alexa
so stay
asked
tuned
if there's
after the show.
subtitles. There is subtitles if you like to apply
I know
those
this
three.
is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling off. Jason, Luis, thanks so
But no,
much for being here.
I mean that was really good. Like,
I mean, the subtitles are very delayed, but yeah.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro.
Oh my
feel.
God, Suri, it's for you.
My life.
Go Power Rangers! Form up a Velociraptor. Oh yeah, dude, this is sweet. This is,
Oh
like, very
my
much like
God,
Teenage Mutant
dude!
Turtles arcade.
I used to play games. Yeah. Oh man.
Rangers.
Go Power Rangers. Dude, I was just telling Alexa this, but like so recently I started watching Power Rangers. Like I started watching Mighty Morphin, and then I went to Dino Fury, and then I finished off Dino Fury, and then it was like the sequel Cosmic Fury, and I was like, ever since I've got back into Power Rangers, I see it everywhere. Look, there's
The Megazord.
There's like an Arc Survival Evolved like Power Rangers collab coming. There's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind. Wow.
Oh, that sound messed me up because I was like, is that something in my room? It was like so close in my ear. Immediately bring the vibes down.
Yeah. Oh shit, it's like that one TMNT game. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said too.
Yeah, I was reading chat. Life. Oh my god, bro.
I also adopt a little deer that I find in the woods.
Another game that I feel like will fuck you up.
Oh yeah. Like this is the prequel to Bambi, and that thing grows up to be Bambi's mom.
I want to play this and sob.
What is that?
Oh, this is so cute. Get that unquote as
Yeah, as that shows up on screen.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's all I can think of.
Yo, my boy. Oh my god, my boy leveled up. Deep.
Deer
and boy. Jesus, Deer and boy.
Okay, I mean, great name.
Boy. Deer and
Your mother taught you to
What
hunt.
a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic, and now has a team of 8 helping him
Good for him.
realize his vision with financial aid from the French
Not the
government.
most creative name, but very
Why we do
accurate.
this show,
Oh
giving
wow, the French
first-time
government
developers a
provided
chance to show
aid
you
to
what
him
they're working
to
on.
help.
All right,
finish
next,
the game.
after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later
I'm turning
this
off subtitles. It's
year.
very
This is a
behind.
first-person
Throw me off.
open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios.
Another deer frost in the chute. Whoa.
Whoa, yeah, there you go. That's the
what
real
we're
ending
here
of that
for,
game.
people.
Awesome fucking comes up.
Laid plans of men don't always come to fruition.
We don't bring Derek up into this.
Man proposes,
Because I'll do it again.
but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
People love this game.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a
It's hard to hear. Yeah, I know, but you know, you people are here for the reactions. They're here for the commentary. They're not just watching, all right?
Behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
That was us after we won a game of X Defiant last night.
In this world.
Yep.
But in the end, we all face your judgment.
You do all. Like, is this all this in the game?
I don't know.
Lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away,
I didn't think this was what this game was.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God. Is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
That's a good line. A second chance.
Second chance
only comes once. Yeah.
Come on!
To the fucking task.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Coming to PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. Coming 2024.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we
More
announced
Silent Hill
his new
stuff?
game Slitterhead at the Game Awards.
No, yeah, it's Slitterhead.
Now,
It's a different
we're
game,
giving
yeah.
you a look at the gameplay
It's his
from
new
his
game.
independent Tokyo-based studio.
Thanks, I couldn't read that font. You're welcome. I got you. Oh. Oh man, I'm into this. Just like
Yeah.
there's a vibe. Oh,
Dead
fuck.
body.
Oh man. Okay. What the fuck? Oh.
Oh, is this like a detective mode? Oh wait, no, wait.
No,
what?
that person just killed himself?
Yeah, they jumped off and then.
Oh, yeah, they're there.
Right there. It's in the middle of the road. What
Yeah.
is this?
Slitterhead. It makes sense.
I'm just saying, like, what is like? I know the name of it. But what is it?
Makes sense. This is from the person who made. It looks a little bit like the. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. This is so. The thing at the start.
I know. I did not expect all this from based off of the start.
Was not this, because I thought it was going to be a much more contained horror, and
yeah, this is like
much more action. This is like Resident Evil 6 more than Resident Evil 7 or something. What the fuck? Just made a
this
blood.
Is like, I know this is like a very off, like not far off thing, but like Chainsaw Man. Where
What
it's like,
the fuck?
It's like I think you're like you have to be like a demon or something, and you're just possessing different creatures, right? And then you can just like
yeah. November 8th.
Awaken this demonic power inside of them. That's kind of like the vibe of. Oh, and then we have this.
This is an ad, right?
No, this is a game.
This is a game?
Yeah, this is a game.
What is this game?
I forget the name of it, but it like it was like an ad type thing, but it is a game now.
Dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Killer
Bean.
Bean.
Killer Bean.
Good at what I do.
What the fuck?
Really? Really?
Yeah, this is a legitimate game.
Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
Oh my god, what is this?
International
What the fuck is going on right now?
Until they lied to me and tried to kill me.
It's supposed to be like the Bean equivalent of Hitman.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Austin, it's gonna sound crazy, but just give me bug snacks, man.
Everything's a little goofy. It's kind of Bug Snacks vibe.
That's my
You
default.
can't break dance and shoot people in Bug Snacks.
Yet. I can't believe this. It started off as a games, as some random YouTube vids, but now got a whole game. Oh.
Yeah.
It's literally
It's literally called Killer Bean. Yeah.
Big fans of Killer Bean out there.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer. Believe it or not.
That's cool. I didn't know it was made by a single developer.
These people are too talented, man.
I know.
What the hell am I doing?
So fun. It's amazing what can happen.
I guess watching them make
their
the game.
brand new game. Please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with
Austin, we are not even halfway done the show.
So after Fury
I know.
and
We're almost at the halfway point.
Almost.
Our new game,
So far, I have to say, Killer Bean.
Survival Climber.
Stealing the show.
When I was a
Yeah,
teenager,
you think
my
Killer
dad
Bean
prepared an
run away with it?
Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Okay, I'm prepared.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Day of the
So
Dead.
it's a climbing game? Is it going to be Celeste-like, or is it more like...
I think it's more like Jusant is what my guess is.
So this is going to be what is it called? Like a Freudian game? Like those like. Is that what they're the coin term?
What is it?
Like the games where it's like get over it and stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know if. I think this is like more of, like just. I don't know if it's necessarily made for rage bait, because I think that's what that is. I know what you're saying now, but I don't know if that's not necessarily what this is. Like, this looks a little bit more gritty than Jusant, but Jusant I've heard a lot of people say is like a. There's save points pretty much. But yeah, Jusant.
So as realistic mountain climbing, you drill holes into the side of the mountain, you loop yourself in.
Look at that. But no, I've heard it's like a chill game. So, like a relaxing game, not like, very stressful. Damn.
Yeah, but I can totally see this also being like a mechanic in a game that is rage bait.
Oh, no, for sure. I'm sure, and to be honest, one probably already exists.
Oh, 100% it already exists. Annapurna.
Her legs
I'm
okay.
not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me.
I was waiting for the
I
twist.
need to enjoy this. I feel good.
Here it comes.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Wanderstop. Interesting. Cool. PS5 and Steam.
That was Wanderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him, and I cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening,
I like that.
a
Yeah, that was
narrative
cool.
action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the Fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
The Fold.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
Right, we are officially past the halfway point here.
Nice.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
This looks
These are incredible.
graphically really good.
They call themselves the Sahin. 9
Is this my people?
languages,
Is this inspired?
shielded from death.
The Unknown 9.
The pacing has been really
Does
good.
this have anything to do with why
Yeah,
Jameson
it's been moving along.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lull. Like I haven't been like, oh my god, it's dragging. You know.
Yeah.
It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and reach the
And no, this is the
Another
second
body
game
switching.
in this showcase that has body switching mechanics. Well, this one looks cool. I'll definitely play this one though. Unknown 9 Awakening.
The
What?
Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Is that the girl from The Witcher? Is that? Am I crazy?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
I'll steal your heart. Adventure starts.
I think that's Yennefer. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Monster Hunter Stories 2. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, it's ads. Ooh.
I was trying to look it up, but I didn't have my keyboard on.
Anya Chopra, something like that. Chalhotra, Anya Chalhotra, something. Jayama Games. Anya Chalhotra. Yeah, okay, that's close. Is this Elden Ring? Or it's something. I don't know what it is.
Yep. It's her from The Witcher.
Okay.
Anya Chalotra. It literally says that she's best known for her role as Yennefer of Vengerberg in The Witcher.
This is not Elden Ring, I've realized.
Nah.
I said I What the fuck?
That was pretty cool. It looks like a Souls-like boss, though.
Imagine like Lies of P DLC coming out soon. I'd love Lies of P DLC. This is not it. This is a different studio. I'm not suggesting it, but I'd love Lies of P to bring back something new.
That was pretty cool.
So it's like a Souls-like where you after every boss you take, you can take their mask.
Boss.
No, you can take their mask. Oh, okay, yeah. Can you read that?
Enotria, the last song.
Enotria, the last song. What a name.
Enotria, the last
For
song.
more Summer Game Fest, the first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a
Oh yeah, I've had my eyes on this one.
dynamic cooperative gameplay,
Yeah, this was
including
pretty good.
a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
Oh. OMG outro by M83. What a cool. This is a very like you know, like, hey, we're a big game trailer.
Yeah. I mean, this is their announcement date trailer. You know, they
Yeah.
need to go big.
Should we like? Is that gameplay? Like, or is there snippets
No,
of
none
gameplay?
of this. None of this can be gameplay.
I want to see what it looks like in gameplay. Like, I can't because does it actually move that smoothly? Okay, I can't.
I doubt it.
You see ripping an eyeball out? The first is that was a like a
very cool cinematic
trailer. Yeah. Betas were very fun. Yeah, I got into one of the betas.
July 2nd.
July 2nd, right around the corner. Nexon, yes.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
I don't like the
Press
fact, though,
listed
that
now
they
and
did
prepare
not
for the
show
release on
gameplay.
July 2nd.
Yeah.
And now, please welcome 2 developers whose hit indie game Among Us took the world by storm
Among
with
Us?
a couple Game Awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Someone shouted at Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get
That's
the
shot
chance
number
they
2.
deserve,
I
so
honestly
we thought we
expected
could
a little
help
bit
out
more.
A little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game
Oh my
we
God.
made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less
That's funny.
popular Among E days.
He looks sus.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Oh, I thought she was going to say Among Us.
That's really awesome, though.
Yeah, the fact that, like Among Us became this huge thing and then they were able to do this, which is always good.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
Interesting.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Huh.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors
Yeah.
and Falcon Age.
Oh.
In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty
Project
dishes
Dosa!
for local communities. Fight off corpos,
Yo!
discover new Dosa recipes, and reunite
Why
with
are
your
you excited
strange
about that,
loved ones
Sui?
for one
A
last
dosa, dude. It's a fucking it's like an Indian food. It's a breakfast
yeah?
food. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Outer Sloth. Good shit.
Do you
I'll
feel
get-
represented in this?
I do feel represented, man. I'll get you a dosa one day, man. Don't worry about it.
But all of those
One day,
amazing
one
indie
day.
games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Is that really? What?
Yeah, I
Sounds like
completely
you
forgot
did.
about that.
Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Oh.
Oh, let's see.
Is it animated?
Yeah. It's in the style of Among Us.
Oh. Oh. What the hell?
If I'm not mistaken, there's like pretty big celebrities on it, or maybe
There's no voices on it yet. But they did say early start, so they might not even have like you know. Oh no, that's the Among Us movie that you're thinking of, Austin? Oh.
no. Oh, animated series. Randall
Patton
Park.
Oswalt,
there
Ashley
you
Johnson,
go.
Dan Stevens, Deborah Wilson, Elijah Wood. Yeah, it is this. Okay. To be
Yeah.
fair, they had as many betas across. Oh, that was about the first
Sonic
Descendant. I
X
see.
Shadow Generations.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, dude, they have like a good
A
cast of people.
definitive hit collection of 3D
Elijah
and 2D levels
Wood,
from Sonic and
Ashley
Shadow's
Johnson,
history. Now
Patton
it's time
Oswalt,
for a
Dan
glimpse
Stevens.
of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Sorry, what is this for? I missed the first little bit and then I kind of lost. Okay, it is Sonic.
This is the Sonic. This is Sonic X Shadow Generation.
I see. I only
This is
heard
the
the
game I was
Shadow
talking about
Generation, and
before.
I was like, what game? What was the part before it? It's Sonic. It makes sense. I get it now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the game I told you. They I think it was Walmart or GameStop released the box art
Damn.
for. I think they did it either yesterday or the day before.
That's so E3 for
Yeah.
for shit to get leaked like that. It's either that or like some dude's like, hey, look at this promo that just came in for Best Buy.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously exciting because Shadow the Hedgehog has not been a character that
You a Sonic
has been
fan?
able to. I'm not like a huge fan, but it reminds me of my childhood.
I didn't even play Sonic as a child, so
No,
Yeah.
I was always kind of big into the platformers as a kid.
yeah.
So like the Sonic games, Crash Bandicoot, Trials, like those kind of games were always real big for me.
Sonic Shadow Generations coming October 25th.
Sega.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting.
Oh, it's a
stuff.
movie.
All right.
Okay, let's see. We were talking about that before. I didn't remember if it was a movie or.
Oh, there
So
you
what are you
go.
doing?
Dude. Speaking of things we were talking about.
Chain of
Yeah.
events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this.
The only
Stego
piece
stole,
I find
stole that eye shot from the Virtues of Solitude. Yeah. All right, here we go. Lisan al-Gaib.
one where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated.
Oh.
No, Muad'Dib. No, Lisan al-Gaib. No, Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Oh, that's an interesting
That's cool.
spin on it.
That's cool.
That's it. Wow. That's interesting. I'm in. PS5. You got me.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L.
I was only in if they was on
Now
Switch.
It is time to see the announcement of another
Yeah,
new
it'll come
game
next year.
from a brand new development studio.
A lot of new studios, which you like to see, but
Holy shit, that's fucking dope. Yeah. That's so much cooler than I was expecting. LOL, yeah. Dune look cool. That trailer really sold it.
but it still seems like we're a bit ways out from that game.
They said, oh,
maybe 2025.
This is a really cool art style. This is so like, I would watch an anime with this art style.
Yeah.
Dude, like the quality here is crazy. Battle Aces? Crazy.
I have no idea. Okay, I was gonna say I have no idea what's happening in the trailer, but it looked cool.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone.
Oh, I did not expect that.
I did not expect that. But it makes so much sense why this why the trailer was like that.
Trailer was so cool. I was gonna joke and be like, "Oh, that for a mobile game."
World of Warcraft did for MMOs, or Hearthstone did for card games.
Yeah,
So
I'm just
Battle
not
Aces
a
is
big
an
fan of these types of games.
army versus army game that has a high emphasis on
Oh, damn,
strategy.
disappointing.
We want to bring this type of very
Wow, guys.
specific
Wow.
RTS fun to players in two major ways. First,
I mean,
we
people
want
are out there are going to be
amplify
excited about
both
this. It's
the
just that
for
we're
sure.
not
game
excited about it.
strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks
What up,
very
Ollie?
cool
We're not a
is
big
only will
strategy
players
Yo,
be
I
able
just
to
took a
move
nap.
the
He's like
exact
squinting
way
at
that
the
they
at
wish
the
to
window.
play,
He's like, "Oh, why'd the window
also,
open?"
Players will be able to experience
Bro.
an endless possibility
My
of
excitement dropped so hard. Jesus, guys.
We're just not. We're not strategy folk here. We're very.
There's no
mindless.
strategy involved in chat. Yeah.
game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign
That's a
up
good
for
name
our
too. It's like
beta
an easy
test
name,
coming up very
Battle
soon,
Aces.
Battle Aces.
then
So if it is
please,
successful,
make
I'm
sure to visit our
I'm
website at playbattleaces.com.
It seemed like a
I'd
game
put
that
it.
would sponsor us. So.
Yeah,
We'll
Austin.
definitely
Yeah,
play.
shut the fuck up, dude.
I didn't say anything bad about the
unveils
game.
The exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled
Yeah,
destruction
yeah.
wrapped in
I
the
played
world's
that
most
for like a
deadly game
month. I
show.
played that.
Now, after dozens of updates in
didn't play
two
it at all.
seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th.
See, it's a.
Sharpen your katanas and welcome
You could make
to
a case
season three.
for like the finals trying to be a Call of Duty killer as well before obviously X Defiant. But the thing that it is, like, if you thought X Defiant was objective based, then all of the finals is like very centered around its core theme of like banking money. Oh. Oh, I see. Kyoto 1568. New ranked mode, terminal attack. Weapons, new weapons and gadgets. See, I would. Oh, I was gonna say. I would say I was like, why would you use the sword? But then I was like, oh, it's 'cause you could block bullets.
You can block bullets.
This game legit has one of the coolest skins in gaming right now. Look, I played a lot for that 1 month, and also, like I said, it's another free-to-play game. It's just that objective is like sometimes I'm just not. I don't want to play the objective, but if you like Battlefield, it's very close to the Battlefield
Performer, if I do say so myself.
gameplay.
Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh, here we go. We've been hearing something Alan Wake 2 coming out, so let's see.
DLC?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi.
Well, thankfully, I just
You
bought
see,
this game to play it.
This is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on
Max
your
Payne?
shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far.
Oh, you got me fucking kidding me? It's a physical release?
Sadly missing. Well,
dude, let's go.
Excited to announce
I'm gonna try to return it to
physical
fucking
deluxe editions.
Fuck.
And physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall.
I'm gonna try to return it
Nice.
to the
In your
PlayStation
copy
Store. I didn't play it yet.
starting Tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm
Are they
thrilled
working
to
on Max Payne or
introduce
someone
you
else?
all
I forget
to
now.
Night Springs.
Ah.
It contains 3 episodes with 3
No,
familiar,
it's Remedy.
fan favorite playable characters in mysterious,
I just looked it up. They're looking up. They're remaking Max Payne 1 and 2.
Okay.
What-if scenarios.
Oh, and they're doing it with Rockstar.
It was a chance for us to really go.
Yeah, because Rockstar,
out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Wow. Damn.
That's cool.
I
You gotta
apologize
love
for
a good
yelling.
shadow
I
drop.
apologize for
Yeah.
yelling.
Thank you.
Wow.
Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Nick is gonna be fucking excited.
He's gonna be locked in.
Special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
This is a very Twilight.
Oh yeah.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. I don't see. Is this how it is in the Alan Wake 2? They all come together?
Come together in terms of like the stories and stuff.
Yeah, because this guy's Quantum Break, right? And then obviously Control.
And that's Control, yeah. Well, so Control started it with Alan showing up in that game.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in
Available June 8th. Wow, man.
That's super cool. I am going to try to return my copy, though, so I can get a physical copy.
Dude,
it's
just thrown in. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Dude. This is it. It's like Throne in Glory or something like that. Another random song. Or a cover of it, but. Nick, this one point for me, dude. It's got to be it. I've got to be right.
What was the point for?
We were just making predictions on what would be at the Summer Game Fest. Oh, fuck, it's not. It's New World, and I couldn't even read it, but what was the rest of it? Anterium? Something like that?
Something like that.
New World Eternum will launch on PS5,
Nick, I apologize.
Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th, and now you can play the game start to finish.
Every time I hear the song, I think of Need for Speed Unbound.
Crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can
That's what I'm doing.
HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Brand new look. Shout out, Hoyoverse, big fans.
Why do people choose to sleep?
Please sponsor us again.
It's because they're afraid.
Not just because we're big fans.
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Am I understanding that this is Genshin Impact characters in Honkai Star Rail? Or are these...
Nightmarish past.
It's been a while since I played Genshin Impact.
I don't know. It doesn't.
I can't tell if this, because I haven't played any Honkai Star Rail, so I don't know if this is just like how the characters look the same, or if these are actual Genshin Impact characters that are coming into. Because that's what it looks like to me.
Damn, I'm not eligible for the return of my copy of Alan Wake 2.
Damn.
I just tried. Because I downloaded it. If I didn't download it...
RIP.
It is what it is. Fucking sucks, but I guess it is what it is.
Yeah.
Goddamn piece of shit Remedy.
Not their fault,
Couldn't
man.
have done that 2 weeks ago. It was on sale, so I'm not super mad about it. Just average mad about it.
Okay, Star Rail. I didn't pick up on much. Iron Mace presents.
Are we in? We are in the final quarter. Of
Oh yeah.
this game.
Dark and Darker.
it-
Oh
it's-
yes. I think I saw like someone stream this. Like I think Lyric played this.
The VR game, I'm assuming.
No, this is regular.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks VR like. Does it? Like, do you agree?
I can see what you're saying with the, yeah. See here, this is the gameplay. See?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you're essentially like in this giant maze with other players, and you can use your you have powers, and I think you can either team up if you want, or just betray people, whatever you want. You know, that's kind of the.
Oh, that's a cool concept. It's
Yeah.
like everyone's trying to get to the end of the maze.
Yeah, and get like loot and all that stuff, and then so like you can.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's bosses too, I guess. I haven't seen any bosses, but yeah, Dark and Darker. I'm guessing. Is it coming to consoles? Is that what this is? No, it says keyboard on the bottom. So
Yeah, it's still
never mind.
keyboard. Maybe it's like some sort of update.
Yeah. Play it for free. Is it always free? Damn. Dark and Darker.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be
I love how
treated
they're just
one.
like, these
Right, now
4
here's the
folks
announcement.
don't
Release
belong
date
here.
For Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
That was such an interesting cutaway. Gotta pay those bills, I guess. Oh, flashbang. All right.
We still are in the age of like the samurai.
Yeah. The random empty seats made me laugh. Yeah, I'm guessing they did that so that the
So that
shot
way you
will
can
be
actually see
clear.
the people that got upgraded.
Yeah.
They told him, hey, go take a bathroom break real quick. What do you think the next thing's gonna be? You know, like a space samurai.
Third person. No. Hold on.
In general, I think third person's becoming a lot more popular. Like,
Yeah. Third person action adventure game for kids. Oh. Okay. Maybe I think maybe I got the action adventure right, but the kids part maybe I'm wrong.
oh no, I was saying thematically, like
just like
how,
I
how
see.
like yeah, like how right now we're in the surge of like every game is like ninja samurai, like feudal Japan.
Yeah. So I mean, I would imagine that it's like high fantasy, like the impact of Elden Ring. I think we're like a year away from feeling. You know what I mean? So like all those games that just like saw Elden Ring were like, oh, everyone wants fantasy now. Like we're gonna see that in the next year. At least I think so. I think that's the next coming trend.
Fantasy.
Like high fantasy, like like Elden Ring. Or
See, I
Souls,
think
Hyper Light Breaker. Oh, right, okay, nice.
I think high fantasy though, the idea of fantasy pushes away people. Want to beat friends? Oh, this is
Animal Party, something like that.
Animal Party. Yep. I was like animal. I just couldn't think of the second word.
My one page is almost full of games.
Well, I mean, Bloomhouse came out and did 6 games at once, so.
Yeah. I did not do the same for when Outer Sloth did it, because I was like, I can't. There's too many games for me to write down right now. I thought that. So what is this? In all kinds of games. Okay.
Yeah, because Party Animal is already out on console. We can play Uno.
And Mario
Go
Kart?
Karts?
Oh, that's what it is. So it's all the game modes. I guess, right? Is this?
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time.
Is
to
he doing a
dispel
show or
any
a
of these
game?
completely unfounded rumors and allegations, and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we here at a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay?
55 donuts,
Jack,
55 nuggets.
tissues. Come on, pal.
I don't even know
I
if
thought
that.
someone put that in chat. Yeah.
No. I was just.
That's not about this. That's a father and son.
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 pastas, and 155 taters. You said pastas twice, dude. That fucked me up. The MCorp website. All right, Austin, let me know. Can't believe you did that to me, Retro.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Oh, wow.
Skate. Yo.
Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Oh.
Yeah, did you not get... Yeah, because that's what they were tweeting about. MCorp was tweeting about... Or, like, the Skate Twitter account was tweeting about MCorp. Talked about it on the podcast. We're still working on it. Okay.
So if you go to their website, it's like a very bad like website build, and then there's just like a bunch of fake pop-ups that come up. Where it's like invest, and I guess you can buy like the vest he's wearing.
So MCorp has turned this city into a shit show, and it's an urban playground. Just a whole city. Console playtesting coming this fall. Interesting.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25
Pal
million
World?
players worldwide. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Pal World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here's the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
A whole new island. Austin, I feel like, was hot in this game for like a week.
Yeah, but everyone else lost.
I
steam,
had
so
no
I'm
interest.
alright.
This game was not good fun for me. I did not like it.
I don't like survival games, but I love Pokemon, and I was more interested in the Pokemon aspect of it. Oh my god, that's straight up a Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like,
that was like a
that's
Dark
also
Ride.
straight
No,
up
not a
Pokemon.
Dark Ride. Yeah, it's like a dark. Yeah, all of them are like. Yeah, this game does nothing for me. Is it out yet? Is it?
I don't know.
I guess. the first major
Like,
update.
we didn't get to do any of this stuff, which I thought this was going to be the fun stuff. We didn't get.
I mean, this is the update stuff. I don't think this has happened yet.
No. Just the idea of like doing the boss battles and the raids and stuff like that. I thought that was going to be the fun part, and we didn't get there. Did you have to do some grindy stuff to get there?
Yeah. No, yeah. We played that. I mean, I barely made it through that stream. We played after that stream. I was like, all right, uninstall.
June 27th.
Nice.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team.
Not a game that I'm personally interested in.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey,
Not a big
everyone.
Valorant guy.
Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call
Yo,
the
Andy
Valorant
Ho
moment.
looks so
The
cool.
big plays and clutches you make
Aesthetic
while
on
all
point.
eyes are on you.
Once again,
Millions
very
of players
clean look.
all
Yeah.
over the world have earned their own Valorant
Plagiarism the game.
And today, the stage is set.
Oh shit, Retro, you said that shit, man, not me. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Target down.
That'd be me in this game. That's why I don't play. I'm just too good. See that? This is literally me playing.
What the hell?
What?
You could teleport to like the Shadow Realm or something? What is this power?
Oh yeah, what about the Scuff unboxing stream? It's not. First of all, okay, I said it's not Scuff. All right, I didn't pay $200 for this stuff, but it's just a Xbox Design Lab. But it's not here yet. It'll be here next week.
Oh, I didn't know you told everybody you got your new
I didn't show them any the design or anything. I think during the Mafia stream I said that I'll do an unboxing when I get it. I've never had a custom controller, so it's exciting.
I changed the faceplate to my Xbox One controller.
Though I will say I have so I have an extra Xbox One controller laying around, and so I was throwing around the idea of like taking it apart and try to like do a custom mods on it, you know?
It's very easy.
Yeah, and I just want to like see what I can do, like, because I really don't have any use for this thing, and like it's an Xbox One controller, not even like a Series X, you know, whatever. So it's like
Alexa's trying to get in on your controller story that you're telling.
Everything you
yes,
just
Alexa
saw
also
was
got
captured on console and with a
Oh, right, PS5.
Oh, wow,
that's
that's
what
pretty
we're
crazy.
establishing.
An Xbox
Valorant on
Series
PS5.
X and S this year. Our limited
Okay.
beta starts June 14th.
Maybe I'll try it again on PS5.
beta.playvalorant.com.
Do you think
I will have to turn off
We are so
crossplay though,
excited
because
for
I'm
your
not
input
going
to
against
make
PC
sure
people.
That Valorant plays great on console, and we hope to see you soon.
you want to do it, Austin? I'll join you
before
if
we
you
go,
want. I mean, it says
we'll
limited
post
play
and,
or whatever, limited play test. So I would say probably once it comes out, we can hop on.
Things about Valorant
Yeah.
has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most
Dude, I really want to get back into esports. I used to be so into it. And now that I've
When like the Overwatch League first started, I was all in. I even
for me, I mean,
watched
it's
on
Call of
Disney
Duty,
Plus.
but like like Black Ops 2
Or not Disney
Ghosts.
Plus,
seeing the community
the Disney
evolve as
Channel.
new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are
But
ready
yeah,
and so
now that I'm
excited
watching
to
X
welcome
Defiant, I'm
all
watching all
new
these like
players
it's like, oh
onto
man,
new platforms. We
Let's
hope
see.
you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
I'm predicting purple. Yeah. No more X Defiant excuses now, though. What do you mean? Also, I mean, kind of said this before, but even like I don't think this game. Yo, this is Nate shot. Was that Nate? I don't think this game is a competitor to X Defiant because this is like more Counter-Strike than
Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, it's more it's something like that more so than X Defiant.
This is slow.
You're not getting the same gameplay. It's a little bit more strategic. You're going for the one-shot kills almost, or like the burst shot kills, whereas like, X Defiant is that fast-paced like. Yeah.
Yeah, X Defiant, you get killed, you respawn.
But who knows? Look, man, fast forward end of this year, we both play Valorant. We're like, oh my god, we're watching Valorant pro streams. You know what I mean? Who knows? The chances are low, but not zero.
This will be a game that I say we probably play twice and we're like, okay, we suck at it.
I don't even. Yeah. I'll do it for a stream. I'll do it for the experience because I've literally not touched Valorant. It's just not like.
I played maybe an hour of it on the
Oh yeah, I've never
like,
even.
Yep, I suck.
Exciting to have on console.
I got like in like the 4 or 5 matches I played, I got like 3 kills.
What you say?
In like the 4 or 5 matches I got like 3 kills total.
Yeah, I don't know if I do any better, but.
Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games
Hey, we're
such
co-streaming.
as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade.
What a crazy...
Your exclusive
I didn't think we were going to get Inside Out 2 trailer.
Wow.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley
It's
had
clearly
a
Final
persona.
Fantasy, right?
I never saw the appeal.
Yeah.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley. Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on.
No one is totally
What the
worthless.
fuck?
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1
Interesting.
game monitor brand in the US,
and it's an
Samsung,
ad.
is
Time for an ad.
24 monitors for gaming, work, and
Oof.
entertainment.
We have 15 minutes left.
We're
So
almost
far,
there, the
nothing
home
like-
stretch. By the way, this is we're going to use this time as just a plug for anyone watching live. We're going to be live later today playing X Defiant. Woo woo. Follow us on Discord. Check out us. What?
I mean the Division. We're playing the
Oh,
Division.
not X Defiant. Sorry, I meant the Division 2. I was just I was that was
We've been
X
playing a lot
Defiant
of
was in the
X
last chat. All right, that was just I was reading it. Also, I've somehow missed what's happening right now on screen. I'm just in shock. You can see the green screen, the gray green screen. Oh my God! Yeah, it's the new Clash of Clans game, people.
Who are you?
Hey, there's Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth was there? Really?
He's in the middle. Yeah.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink
Christina
right out of
Ricci?
carton. I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Will Arnett.
I am
Will Arnett,
the
yeah.
waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your sword play, tell me about your sword play.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer. Okay? I'm just a lumberjack.
I think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations. What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
This is a great trailer so far.
Pasta. Jinx. Jinx.
Oh my god.
You Jinx.
Oh my god. That's crazy. What the fuck?
I'm here to appeal to the younger audience.
Trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
We ain't never.
Goodbye. Here. That came from inside me.
You want me to shut the door?
It's a good trailer.
Spent a lot of money, I bet, man. That's that
Yeah.
Clash of Clans money coming in. Or the what was that the other game they had?
Clash Royale.
Clash Royale.
I mean, the Supercell has a lot of stuff out.
Welcoming to the SGF stage, Monster Hunter series producer.
That was a good ad. It was.
Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Monster Hunter.
Now, is this going to close out the show, you think?
It is a big title, so I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think so.
I think there's going to be one more thing, but I don't think it's going to be like a one more thing. I thought it'll just be another game. It's not like a mic drop, I don't think. Because he literally said don't expect that.
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone.
I don't know. Like, there has to be something.
No, he literally said don't. There is no one more thing this at the show.
Look out for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
Yeah, but he could be lying though.
No, Austin, don't do that shit. That's stupid. Like, why would he say that?
モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
I think this is gonna be them talking, and I don't even think they're gonna show anything.
It was just the PlayStation show, but I expect another little tease, some sort of gameplay. Yeah.
This is what closed out the PlayStation showcase, right?
No, Astrobot did. Didn't it? Pretty sure.
Sure? No, I don't think so.
I thought it was the mic drop moment. It could be, but
And our first public
it was towards the
playable
end,
demo
though.
of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Gamescom ONL. Yo, the internet is. I mean, the state of play was last week, and the internet has just collectively developed a crush on the one girl from this game.
Oh yeah. The one that has 2 lines of dialogue.
You can't do this alone.
Yeah. These games always look cool, but this never.
Yeah, it's never something that I'm like super interested in.
Yeah. But again, I'm always willing to try new stuff. Yeah, this was before Astrobot. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. But I'm always down to trying new games. You never know which one could like really surprise you, and like I mean, like especially since we've done Respawn Station, and I've tried genres of games like that I've never would have tried otherwise. It's yeah. I mean, like one of my favorite games last year was like a strategy game, like a turn-based strategy game, or is it not turn-based, tactical RPG, something like that. And I don't ever play these games. Big ass gun. That's the BAG. This is all one continuous story. Anyone in chat? Let me know. Or in the comments. Monster Hunter Wilds. All right.
We have 7 minutes left, so there has to be a couple things. Or someone talking and then a big
We'll see you at
trailer.
Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade
There you
Zero.
go, Phantom Blade.
See, and he announced it very clearly. It's the final game of the show. I have no idea. I legit thought that was DLC. Yeah. It's totally. I mean, it's a sequel to Worlds, but it's like a total like. It's not just like Worlds 2. It's like a different. That's I think that's kind of historically. I guess that's how the Monster Hunter games have been. But very big hype for that game. People very excited for it. Oh, man. I wish I was like really good at Souls-likes, because like they have such cool atmosphere, or just like aesthetics. Like Lies of P, I'm so happy that I made it through because like it's such a cool aesthetic, and the ending was awesome. Oh my god!
And plus, it's just always fun. Like when you're good at a Souls-like, you just feel good about yourself, you know.
Commander Cleave. Nice, some boss fight gameplay. Damn. Wow, what the hell?
That just looks like it would be a pain to fight.
Oh my god, Jade Dancer.
Phantom Blade Zero.
2024 World Tour demo? Oh, you have a hands-on experience at these events. Okay.
All right. Well, the closest we can get is
Cologne.
Is tomorrow in Los Angeles.
Full demo that
Cologne,
we'll be
dude.
playing
Cologne,
this
Germany.
weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now, keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again.
Is Summer Game Fest only one day? So it's actually like the vibe of it, like, if we're kind of like replacing it with E3,
Remember, Day of the Devs starts
is
right now.
It's like 4 days of.
It's a few days. It's like a replacement to E3. It's not directly it yet. Like not everyone's saying it's part. Like they're part of Summer Game Fest. Like they used to say like, oh, we're this is for E3
we're
or whatever.
Part of E3, yeah.
But that being said, yeah, it is. So there's actually tomorrow. I'm planning on being live for in the morning. At, I think it's 11 o'clock. There's a short little indie stream that I'm just looking forward to seeing. I'll check it out. So I'll be live tomorrow for that. Then now a lot of some of these events we're not gonna have like reactions for, like Day of the Dev. I unfortunately have something to do like right after this. So if people want us to like react to that kind of stuff, maybe I'll hop on with Austin, Nick, or Alexa sometime later, and we'll watch Day of the Devs. Or any of the other kind of showcases going on that we miss. But that being said, the ones that we will be hitting is, like I said, the one tomorrow, and then on Sunday there's the Xbox showcase as well, followed by the Call of Duty Declassified or whatever it is, yeah. And then on Monday there is the Ubisoft Forward, and I'll do my best to get to that one as well. That one's a little bit trickier, but I'll do my best to get to that one as well.
Yeah, because that one's 3 p.m. on a work day.
Yeah. So, but with that said, hope you guys. Oh, actually, first of all, I was doing the outro and I realized just to break down some of this stuff. Okay, so Austin, let's talk about it. I was in the as soon as I started saying anything, I was like remotely like unplug
an outro.
Yeah, I just start like my brain goes into autotune. Okay, anyway. So I'm gonna run through some. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
Go ahead, because
Okay.
you've been writing them down. I haven't written them down, so I'm sure a lot of stuff you'll
So
say.
do you want me to say games that you were also seem to be excited for, or because I have a lot of stuff written down? So
Yeah, you can do
okay.
it.
So
I'll riff off of you because, like I said, I didn't
so
write
the
anything
first
down.
one that you liked that I mean I thought was cool. I think you really click with it is the Lego Horizon Adventures. That one looked cool. I mean, I'm not a Lego person. I think I'm literally physically not a Lego person, but I'm also not into Legos. Like Lego movies are fun, but just like Lego games are just not it for me. Yeah, I know.
But so I thought, like I said before, when it was shown, the idea of like it being genius in the way of like them doing it because it's a Lego game, so therefore made for children, and it's a game that has very serious concepts and very adult themes in the actual Horizon, like Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. And it's like a creative way of getting these very young audiences into the world of Horizon, and eventually, like when they become of age, where their parents feel comfortable with them playing the Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West and whatever other games of the franchise are available, then like they're already fans. You know, like they're like grooming these fans of
Jesus Christ, what the
adult
fuck?
games.
What a weird way to say that. What a weird way to say
Grooming's not a bad like the word itself is appropriate for the way I put it, Sari.
Yeah, so there is Lego Horizon Adventures. I'm sure there's going to be a strong audience that really like, just digs this game. I mean, literally in chat, Alexa said Lego games are great. So
Yeah, I would play it.
there you go. Next game up was No Room in Hell 2. This one looked cool. It was just kind of a intense little horror experience. And obviously, like with having multiple people, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it's always hit or miss with like.
Does
how it
Austin know a
feels
lot about
like-
grooming kids? I wouldn't know.
We're gonna just sidestep that comment. I'm glad this is going on a whole different YouTube channel of people that don't really know me. So that's cool.
You've been on this channel before.
But anyway, anything to do with zombies, like there's always a fear of like mechanically it might not
play
work
it
or
co-op?
feel good, you know?
Yeah.
Like so far what we're seeing here is that like it seems like it has the good pop of like when you land a headshot or like when you make contact, it seems like it should have that good pop feel of like I just killed the zombie. And the idea of permadeath obviously is like fear invoking and makes you more scared of like when you get into the middle of like that horde of zombies. Like it's not just like, oh, I need to kill as many as I can, and then like if I die, I die. It's like, no, if I die, I'm dead.
Yeah, I do think it adds that kind of sense of intensity to it. Just overall, I mean, it has like a nice strong vibe. It's cool that they're going back to it after what, like 13 years that they've
And graphically, obviously, it has to be said that like this looks pretty good.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. I do think that I think as you were kind of saying, the kind of only real fear would be like float. I feel like zombie games can have some floaty shooting and stuff where it just doesn't feel like satisfying to shoot. And for essentially games where that's the whole thing you're doing, you got to nail that. I mean, that's why I think I think that's one thing that Dead Island 2 got a lot of like props for. It was apparently like the gameplay and the zombie killing was fun. So,
and I would also say that like obviously we don't know like the specifics of the game or anything like that yet, but like making sure that like objective is like kind of laid out, because like obviously like if it's just like survive, you can just go to like a gas station like they were at and just bunker down and survive.
Yeah.
But like that objective of the game, we don't really know yet. So
yeah.
If that's clearly laid out, and it might be already. Like I did play the first one, don't know much about the series, but
so
making sure it's like linear and like actually forcing you to go out and do things that you haven't done before and actually explore.
I mean, this does feel like it's
and
very
get into
different
those
vibe
tense
from that
situations.
Back 4 Blood game that you played, even though it's very like kind of. I think Back 4 Blood maybe had looked like a higher production value game, but yeah, I think like
Well, see, the reason Back 4
This
Blood
feels
didn't
different.
work is because it was like, we want to be Left 4 Dead, but we want to do things different than Left 4 Dead, and they did some things right. Like the co-op felt good. It's just that like they added like mechanics of it that like weren't great. Like there's a card mechanic of like different traits and stuff that you can get, and it just didn't work. They added too much stuff to it and made it too involved. There's even like a big boss fight at the end, which is like really fun to do, but yeah, like finding groups for it and just in general, like it could have been great, but it wasn't. And it wasn't necessarily like any one thing. It's just that everything was just okay.
Right.
And that's kind of where I put the game, is just being okay. And yeah, so that's like the level. If it's Back 4 Blood or better, it's acceptable.
That's fair. Next one, I didn't have too much of an interest in, but of course we're just going to fly through it. Quidditch Champions. That's all I have to say about it. That was announced. And it'll be coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sports guy. I grew up playing the PS2, Xbox, I think it was on GameCube, Quidditch game. So it's fun. If it's anything like that original game, I'm very excited for it. The art style does throw me a bit. It's
September
too
3rd,
cartoony.
by the way, just for the date.
September 3rd, okay. And available from day one with PlayStation Plus, it said. I don't know if you caught that.
See? That means I'll have it day one.
We will. All
and I
three
will
of us
not
will
play
have
it.
But no, if it plays fun, like I think it'd be good.
This game looks fun. I forget what the name was now. Oh yes, Cuff Bust.
Cuff Bust. I was
Cuff
going to
Bust.
say Buff Cuss.
Yeah, and yeah, that's right. Star Wars Outlaws, we saw before. We're going to see more of it in Ubisoft Direct. Forward, yeah. Neva looked really cool art. Just yeah. The first game that I said that would mess you up. Civilization 7. We didn't really see much, but I mean, look, it's another Civ game. I'm sure it's going to
be a Civ game. It's not. There's not much.
It's going to be the best Civ game that has ever seen.
It's going to be better than 6, better than 5, better than 4. Because it's all of those games, but improved.
Yeah. Then, of course, Black Myth Wukong Retro. There you go. I will play it, but I won't stop thinking about what Hogwarts Legacy took from us. Wow, just haunting you in the back. You can confront Destiny in Black Myth Wukong on August 20th, 2024. I mean, that one looks fun. Like in terms of like the gameplay that we've seen before. This is just a CGI
also
trailer.
did get. I don't know if it was an announcement, but a collector's edition.
Yes, yeah, that's currently going through the screen right now. Yeah, because I was gonna say for the audio listeners, but like this is video content.
It is indeed.
So you better be watching. Now there's also let's see here, some kind of big. I'm gonna go through the ones that I remember kind of thinking kind of left a mark or on me in terms of like I thought about it. Tears of Metal. I know it wasn't what I was expecting, but I do think it had like a cool style. I don't like. Well, I'll have to see more of it to actually like really kind of look into it. Like decide if I'm like, yeah, this is it. I'm gonna lock into this one. But
yeah, you were currently also just on the new Batman game that's for the MetaQuest 3.
Yeah,
Neither of us are VR people, but we are both Batman guys.
Very into Batman.
This trailer was so cool. Like the story seems like it would have made such a fun Arkham game. If they decided to continue.
Speaking of Arkham, by the way, we have somehow committed to ourselves to playing through Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League in one stream, all together in co-op. Me, Austin, Alexa. You can watch that soon. Just stay tuned to these to our Twitch.
Tentatively keep a eye out on June 19th. That's not set in stone, but
June 19th.
That's a day we're looking at for that stream. Juneteenth.
Yeah. That's fair. I do have off that day. That works. Yeah, the Batman one looked cool, but again, I can't really play it. I don't like unless they say like, yeah, this is like a 10-hour game. it's a 10-hour
$500 in the hardware to
right,
play
unless they
it,
say
yeah.
it's a 10-hour game. Retro also just said it's a 10-hour game, question mark. I don't know what he's talking about, but that's funny that we both said that.
It's Suicide Squad, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
sorry,
like
it's
11 and a half hours, but we're confident we can beat it in like 9.
Austin's real confident about this one, guys.
I said 7 last night.
Yeah. Okay, next one. So, like, to mention the ones that I know I'm going to, like, definitely, like, at least, like, pick up and play to some degree. Let's see here. The Delta Force, Hawk Ops, that one.
Delta Force, I definitely want to see more about the Black Hawk Down stuff, because that's where it, like, really caught my eye.
Yeah, like
I mean, this is just in general, like what you were saying, like, if we could play it and, like, actually take it serious of just, like,
right.
okay,
And I would want to,
I'm
that'd
peeking corner.
Yeah.
I see 2 guys, one to the left, one to the right.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely down for that. That's literally why I think I have my eye on it. And it's funny because I didn't recognize the name when Jeff said it, like, on stage, but as soon as, like, the game started, I was like, oh, that's what this is. You can actually read more about it over on RespawnStation.com. There's a write-up about that. Let's see here. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Honestly, I don't like that trailer was like showed me so much of what I did not know what the game was. Like it was cool to see, and if that's what it is, I'll definitely check out Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Even though I haven't played the first one. Mechs don't really do anything for me.
Same. We can talk about this briefly. Blumhouse coming out and just
crazy. Yeah, was not expecting it at all.
But like we appreciate because exactly what they said on stage is seems to be true, to where they were just like, we're giving these people creative, like just an outlet to be creative and do things that appeals to a large variety of horror rather than just like slasher, or something like that.
I respect Blumhouse so much more, even from their movie side after this, because like, if this was just a cash grab, like, hey, we have all these IPs of horror games, let's make a Megan game, or whatever. Like, they could have so easily done that, but the fact that they're sticking with what they're doing at movies of being like, hey, we're like giving small budgets, like, understand, like they are like Blumhouse. That's the reason why Blumhouse can get away with what they do. It's because they make small budget movies that just end up becoming these like gigantic events that people really gravitate towards, like Get Out, and obviously like Megan recently was a huge hit, and Split and all that stuff. So like the fact that they're just doing that to video games makes me respect that, like they actually believe in what they were doing, and I appreciate that, because
it would have been so easy to have a multiplayer Purge game where it's like a survival.
That's funny. Did you watch last night's podcast? That's literally that was my pitch.
It would be so easy. Like, it's such an easy concept.
Or no, that was Nick's pitch.
It's a battle royale.
Nick.
It takes place on the night of the Purge, and the weapons you pick up are like common items, like a knife, a gun in a drawer, like stuff like that. It'd be so easy to do it, and they didn't. Which is like mad respect to that.
Yeah,
it doesn't. It shows that they're not just trying to push their stuff; they're really pushing the creative side of it.
Yeah,
and respecting the people. And this is what we need. We need creative people to give new life to video games, because that's how we evolve.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's continue on. They spent a good bit of time on that one, though. Oh, yes. This one I'm so excited for. I have to talk about it. I'm definitely going to play it. Will I beat it? It depends on how hard it is, because I'm not great with these games. But, yeah, Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. Just right in time. I mean, really, just perfectly in time for my recent Power Rangers binges that have been going on. Let's see.
I can totally see this coming out in like a year or two as like a arcade cabinet of.
That'd be really fucking cool.
What is it called? Arcade Up or One Up or the ones that you can like.
Yeah, Arcade Up or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said two names that sound very likely, and so like now
I know, and I forget because it's one of them, I think.
Yeah. But the sequences in this look so like it's not just a slide scrolling beat 'em up. It's like there's so much going on. I really it looks really cool.
Oh, it's funny because it's called Arcade One Up.
Oh, that's funny.
So I somehow broke apart the two names.
Rita's Rewind. Hell yeah. Next up, Deer and Boy, another game. That's the second game that I said would mess us up. Absolutely. games that we're interested in that we're definitely going to play.
I mean, there's this game right here.
Slitterhead?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna play Slitterhead?
It's interesting to me because it seems I want to know more. I want to know exactly what's happening. But
yeah.
The idea of like we both had the same thought of like that first bit of the trailer,
Mhm.
and then it quickly was like, okay, this is not what we thought it was at all. But it looks like it could be a fun, creative way of like everyone's different and they all have like these different powers and stuff like that.
Austin, freaking what the hell? Watch Dogs Legion did it first. Austin, please.
Watch Dogs Legion's garbage. Don't play.
I haven't even played it. All right.
Killer Bean. Let's
Apparently,
talk
yeah.
about Killer Bean.
Apparently, this is the hot new game. I'm just out of the loop on. I thought this
can't
was like an
believe you didn't know
M&M
this
ad,
was
dude. I thought this was like an M&M ad.
No, I can't believe you didn't know that this was a real thing.
Crazy. I mean, the guy. To be fair, the gameplay does look pretty cool.
they said it at the Game Awards. This is the guy that made this is the one of the animators for the Matrix Reloaded or Remix or something like that.
Oh wow.
So like that's where you can see like when he's jumping out the car and stuff
Sure,
like that.
right.
Like this shot right here where he takes a shot at a bullet and it like that's so cool.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I don't know how practical it's going to be when it, like
in the middle of
gameplay
gameplay, you think
itself.
you can pull this off?
I don't know. Through the legs grenade throwback.
Yeah.
It looks like it'll be very fun to play once.
Hey, I mean, this is again not on my list, but
Not on your list yet, sir. You wait.
not on my list yet. Okay, this one, the
A Wander Shop.
Wander Stop. Yeah, Wander Stop. Yeah, I also thought it was Wander Shop. That's how I looked down. Wander Stop. Right? Now I'm second guessing myself.
I thought it was Wander Shop.
No, Wander Stop. Yeah, Wander Stop.
Stop. Okay.
Looks cool. The end is like that twist.
I want to know what the twist
That's
is.
what
Yeah.
got me in. So, and obviously it's from the people that made Stanley Parable, so like there's going to be something interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
The next game,
Unknown 9
also
Awakening.
another body switching game, but this
Yeah.
one looks more like a game that we would actually like. play.
Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely play this game. I'm assuming it's like a look. If I'm saying it, I'm hoping it exceeds. But like these kind of games, very likely that it's gonna like end up somewhere in the Forspoken range. It doesn't have the fidelity of Forspoken.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that budget that I think that Square Enix put behind it. But nevertheless, I mean, obviously as a cast, she's kind of a big name cast at the forefront. But I imagine this is a decent 9. I'm not even saying it because the game has a 9 in it, but like 9-10 hour game, I'd imagine. But
it's we'll see when we learn more about it. But it piqued my interest to say the least.
Yeah,
because it seems like it could be something that would be good, like if well done. I thought the same thing about Forspoken, and I played Forspoken, and I was like, thank God they released the demo for this because it's like I'm not.
I did buy Forspoken. I'll play it. It's on my
You
list.
bought Forspoken?
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy.
It was $5. Yeah.
Oh, $5. Okay, yeah, don't be mad about that.
This one again, another game that I'm not gonna play because I'm not good at these kind of games, but still kind of looks cool.
And we don't really know what the name is. It's Enotria or
Enotria the Last Song. Yeah, Enotria the Last Song. Demo available now, so you can play it for yourself. Maybe we can make it like Austin. That'll be
There
the
you go.
challenge. Can we beat the
First one to beat the demo?
I would be interested. That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
I think we'd be able to beat the demo.
I think so. Unless they make it ridiculously hard, but we'll see.
So the game after the first Descendant, they showed no gameplay of this at all. Just the one really.
They're playing
really
gameplay
good.
in the background, which is funny.
I know, but so you see it in the background there, but cinematic trailer that was beautiful.
Really cool trailer.
Really cool, and like pulls you in. You just see nothing of the gameplay, which really is like alarming to me.
Well, so
because
Retro, I think, to address his point, he said, to be fair, when this first played, he said, to be fair, they had so many betas across PC and console, most people know what it looks like. So that is true. I do know that they've held multiple kind of play tests and stuff. So that could be. And, if that is the case, if they're just like ramping up, I get it. But we'll see. The game, I'll look into the gameplay. Maybe on the podcast, I'll come back and come back with the judgment on it. But for now, yeah, the trailer was cool. Just no gameplay, which kind of bums me out, but it's fine. Or also, it could be gameplay, and I just don't know. I'm like that ignorant, but I don't think it's gameplay.
No,
like that could. I don't think that's necessarily gameplay, but there's like small snippets where I'm like it could be. Anyway, still looks cool. The first Descendant. Then we had Outer Sloths as well. Oh, there's also Sonic, but Outer Sloth, which was the kind of the publishing arm of Inner Sloth. They're passing on the goodwill with from Among Us, and so pretty awesome. They've announced a whole bunch of Legion of games. Not really. None of them are like super like popped out to me. There's like ones that I'm like super like tuned into, but I'll keep an eye on just like what Outer Sloth does, and I'll look forward to seeing what just kind of what they produce. It's really cool that they're doing this, and I do think that it, even if I'm not personally like into these like to each of these games that they've listed, I think that it's really awesome that they were involved in this showcase because it shows off it kind of reinforces the message that kind of Jeff had at the start, in regards to everything going on in the industry. Also, sorry, I apologize. I deeply apologize. Project Dosa, that's the one that did. I'm definitely going to play Project Dosa. That one, definitely. Sorry, I do apologize. I said everyone. But let's see. What's up next? Among Us TV show. Not too bad. Dune Awakening. Dude, I'm absolutely locked in for this game. This trailer, super cool. I know this is another CG trailer, but like it sold the premise so well that as long as this
it
game
also made it to where like they obviously are like this is not canon and this is how
but
we
in a
explain
really
how it's
interesting
not
way.
canon.
Yeah, in a really interesting way because it kind of like lets you be the hero trope, like you can live out that thing while also feeling like this is that same Dune world. You know what I mean?
It's
really
just
cool
that you're
setup.
the driving force behind it rather
Right.
than like the actual characters.
Really cool setup for that one. So definitely going to play Dune Awakening. All right, so there's also Battle Aces, Dark and Darker, Hyperlight Breaker, and obviously Sonic Shadow Generations. The last one, I guess, that we really have to talk about, unless I missed some, there's Alan Wake that we kind of went through. Honkai Star
Alan Wake
Rail.
is getting a physical
Animal.
deluxe edition.
Oh,
as
Skate.
Well
Forgot
as a
about
collector's
Skate.
edition. And the DLC that's releasing tomorrow. Skate is now.
Extremely excited for Dune. No Fremen will be interesting for. Yeah, that's also a crazy. Like no Fremen. I mean, they paused on that because like that's a big deal. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the impact of that will be. Oh, Ollie just jumped up on my desk. Yeah, definitely. Pal World. We're gonna ignore that. Valorant on PC. PS5. I do look forward to at least giving it a go. I'll play one game, one stream, or not one game, one stream. We'll check it out, and Austin and I will decide if we're gonna go pro.
Yeah, if we're gonna start a Chumbag HQ team.
Yeah. But yeah, the last game that I think I really want to kind of hit on is Phantom Blade.
I agree because we're not Monster Hunter fans, so.
Sorry,
not really something they
that was the day of the devs.
So we're not really Monster Hunter fans. It also was talked about at the PlayStation Showcase. So, fan of Blade.
Oh wow, they literally just did it on the same stage. I didn't realize that. The Day of the Devs was just on that stage.
I mean, it makes sense.
He just came out. He just came back out on stage with different graphics. I think is what it happened. Okay, so Phantom Blade. Last thing we're going to talk about. Overall, I think first of all, I think that Jeff did a good job maintaining expectations. I do think this was a very appropriate. Like it was a.
And it was paced well.
It was
even like the games that like people aren't excited about, give it like a game or two, and you're gonna find something that you are excited about. Like there was something for everybody. The pacing was good. It had a good enough like change of pace to where it's not just Jeff up there talking to everybody.
Yeah,
the whole
and it's
time.
also not back to back ads either.
Yeah, no, I think in general there was only 3 ad breaks, and even then it was.
I feel like there was some definitely invisible ones where I
seconds.
wasn't like quite sure what was an ad and what wasn't. But yeah, honestly, I don't mind those. I mean, it was fine. Yeah.
Yeah, got to pay the bills somehow.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. I mean, you're paying the bills with $550,000 for a 2.5 minute trailer. That's how you do it.
Well, I mean, if we're being honest, the whole thing to us is one long ad for just a bunch of different
all the games. Yeah, all
yeah.
the games.
But yeah, Phantom Blade, we're not great at.
If there's a demo for Phantom Blade, I would love to play that. I don't think there is. But that's a challenge I'm willing to accept as well. I just know that I'm not gonna get far in this game, and I don't want to ruin that experience for me. But yeah, anything else you want to say, Austin, before we wrap up this episode, a 2.5 hour episode?
I mean, overall, it was a very good, right down the middle of the plate kind of showcase. It didn't show anything spectacular that was like, oh my god, this is gonna blow my mind, or like announce something that like I wasn't expecting at all, or like it didn't have that like out of left field thing.
Yep.
I think that it was better than PlayStation Showcase, and as
it had a lot more. It had a lot more time to say stuff. You know what I mean? So
it's true. It is true because they did everything in a half hour for the PlayStation Showcase.
Yeah.
And yeah, as I've been saying the whole time, next up is Xbox, and Xbox needs to hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
So it's like the expectations have to be high for that going into that, because if they don't hit high expectations, they are going to probably be like in this weird limbo thing that I don't think Xbox has ever thought they were going to be into.
Dude, yeah, dire straits. I don't think Xbox is going to die. First of all,
no.
But it's just like
worst case scenario. This is what Xbox becomes. They
like
cease
Sega.
to.
They'll become Sega.
I was gonna say they cease to make consoles, and then they just become like a streaming service to where they can just like put that service on any game system, and they'll be very profitable because Xbox Game Pass is the gold standard of streaming games and stuff. So
yeah.
Like, if they can just use that, they can do whatever they want. Like, the system is irrelevant at this point because PlayStation 5 is, powerful. The Xbox is supposed to be more powerful, but they just don't put games out that people want to play at this moment.
Yeah.
So, if they just stop doing that and they just become the streaming people that, hey, they're going to still be successful in the gaming industry. It's just they're not keeping up with PlayStation. They're not giving the same pedigree of games. They're not really even as a game for the gaming community. They're not doing any good at the moment. I hope it changes. I hope things go better. I hope it was just a hiccup in the road and they made some bad choices that led to some very bad things for the gaming industry. And I hope, for the love of God, that this is the end of it. And we start seeing the uptick of jobs, not completely scrapping game companies that made Game of the Year contenders in back-to-back years. And that we start rewarding these people rather than punishing them and giving them all of the opportunity to continue making great content for all of us out there. So
yeah, as Retro said, they said they wouldn't stop making consoles completely. It's just not their main focus anymore. But yeah, there is like a far future scenario where I think Xbox could end up like Sega. But shift strategy or some corpo shit like that.
They could also just move into the handheld console business and just try to be dominant in that. Because I mean,
dude, I'm a huge fan of handheld stuff. I mean, I just don't like when it's underpowered. But I also don't like when it's just cloud too. I feel like just cloud devices are just a little like they're just, I don't know. They don't do.
I think there's a hole in the community for a great handheld console that's like, give me the PSP,
Sure.
Like I get we have PlayStation Portables and we have Steam Decks and we have Switches, but none of those are the PSP. None of those are even the DS.
So you're saying like it's just like a console that's made for small games? Is that what you're saying, or
just a console that you can, like a handheld console that you can, drop a disc into or whatever cartridge or whatever the means of it is. Like, still give me the physical media that I can use on there, and you can throw on streaming services if you'd like. But give me like a PSP where I can. It's a handheld. It's not super big. It's not super clunky. It's just enough to where I'm in a road trip in the back seat, like as I was as a kid, and I can just pull it out of this small little pouch.
Yeah.
And then I can play something that gives me the feel of something that I played on a console, but like it's going to be slightly less graphically or slightly less powerful or like not as high frames, like, but that's okay. Like, just give me something good as a handheld that like I still get quality game like story and everything from.
They're agreeing with you in chat because yes, Nintendo needs competition. These prices are outrageous. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nintendo games. If you screw stocks and everything, just buy Nintendo games. First party Nintendo games. They will always hold their
Always
value.
hold their value. Yeah.
Or go up in value.
I'm actually. I just installed a game on this bad boy right here. This Chonker. I'm about to start playing. I can't. I don't think I can...
actually, funny enough, have my Steam Deck right here.
There it is. Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
It's literally propped up because whenever I'm slow at work or something, or I just like don't feel like getting up, I just turn it on and I'll play games on it.
Yeah, I just got a game and I didn't check the embargo. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm looking forward to playing it, and I think it's out, but just in case. Regardless. Yeah. That's going to be it for our reaction to the Summer Game Fest, our official co-stream, Jeff Keighley. I mean, I'm sure he directly himself approved us for streaming this.
We'll wait for the handwritten letter.
Yeah. But thank you, Jeff. You know, I'm sure you did it by yourself. Directly yourself. For letting us co-stream your stuff and not taking our stream down. I appreciate it. But with that said, as always, people, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for all that other coverage that's coming our way. Of course, check out RespawnStation.com, where we have a whole bunch of stuff coming out about all the new game announcements that are happening. I am sure that if I check my inbox right now, it is going to be flooded with all the stuff that was just announced during Summer Game Fest and probably Day of the Devs right after that. But there's also a recent interview that we just did with the developer of Crow Country. It's a really good interview. We asked him a few questions that people seem to be really interested in, and I also just really insightful answers. So definitely check them out. It was really cool to read. And with that out of the way, as always, people, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good night, a good morning, and a damn good time.
Yeah.